Video started, man. Yo. If they know, they know. It's your boy Smoke News TV. We back here with another video. Do me a favor. Y'all see that like button, ladies and gentlemen? Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Make sure that notification bell on so you know when I'm dropping my video. Share the video. Try to get your badge also. Join Team Smoke, join Smoke Gang. Definitely get your badge, get your membership. But rest in peace to Nip once again. Because I got to react to an interview that Cowboy did, actually. And shout out to Nothing to Something Podcast. Once again, make sure y'all go subscribe to Nothing to Something Podcast. Dope interview that they do with Cowboy. And I want people to understand this. Everything I speak on my video is alleged also. It's my opinion. It's alleged. But I'm reacting also to what Cowboy is saying on his interviews. And the more he speaks, the more things is just kind of bugged out to me. Because on this recent interview that he was on, Nothing to Something Podcast, shout out to them once again, he speaks on Eric being in PC prison. Now, a lot of people, I was one of them. I'm like, yo, where Eric at? Where they got him locked up? I was wondering, do they got him in the California prisons out there, but not like in the max somewhere, but like in a secure prison out there in California. According to Cowboy, they got him in Arizona. Now, anybody know about the Arizona PC out there? That's where Sammy the Bull came from. A lot of major snitches that, they snitched on mobsters and, they did major crimes on high profile crimes like Eric that, what he did to Nip, pardon me. They keep all them type of brothers and people down that prison, the PC prison. And Cowboy speaks about this. And according to him, he speaks about he don't feel like somebody sent Eric over there. He felt like Eric was allegedly hard up. And that's what gets me angry even more when he say that part. Yo, I don't think nobody sent Eric over there, this and that. I think he was just hard up and he lost it. This is why I come in and I react to that, because that's bugged out to me for a person that come from that street life. So we got to react to this interview. Shout out to Nothing to Something Podcast once again, because I got a lot to say and I'm going to paint this picture. So make sure y'all see that like button, subscribe to the channel, smash that like, copyright fair use disclaimer. You can find that in my description on my channel. Everything that I speak on over here is for educational, entertainment purpose. Again, copyright fair use disclaimer. You can find that in my description on my channel. Everything that I speak on over here is for educational, entertainment purpose. Clips and videos I play are also owned by the original creators. So we're gonna get to it. Oh, let me get my drop from Big Nina Boy from the West, man. Shout out to Nina Boy, man, for giving me a drop, man.
All right, we're gonna leave it right there, man. Shout out to Smoke News TV, nigga. You go be big, nigga. There you go. You got a big drop from your partner, Big Nina Boy, man. But
shout out to Nina Boy, man. Appreciate that. You don't get too much love like that from a lot of channels that's big. And Nina Boy got a big platform out there. Pause. So shout out to Nina Boy, man, for that drop. Appreciate that, homie. I've been supposed to drop that on my other videos, but I ain't get a chance to even post it. But I definitely post. I appreciate that drop. Y'all gonna see that drop a little bit more. Anybody got a couple drops for me, man? Make sure y'all send that to me, man. Make a drop for Smoke News, man. But anyway, we're gonna get to the video. We got to get to this interview though, man, because Cowboy's bugged out. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. He bugged out, man. And the more he speak, the more he bugged out on this situation. Let's start this interview. Shout out to Nothing to Something Podcast, and I got a lot to say. I got to react to this. Let's continue, man. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, man.
If it's a setup, you're not gonna go out your way to kick that person. You're gonna do your job and go. Yeah. That was more animosity and hate. You know what I mean? For you to shoot somebody, then run back up and kick on them and shoot them some more or whatever. That's hate. That's not a job. Yeah. That's not like, hey, here goes some bread, man, go do what you gotta do. You know what I mean? That's the case. You're gonna be across the street somewhere. You're gonna try to camouflage. You're gonna do whatever you're gonna do so you can get the money and go home. Yeah. You know what I mean? You're just gonna crash dummy. Like I said, you're gonna get a couple $1 million worth of soups in jail. You know what I mean? So that how that work out for you. If you got paid, how that work out for you. Now that you doing all day. He PC'd up in Arizona right now. He PC'd up. So I've been tracking every footstep everywhere he go. Yeah.
I'm like, people didn't even know that.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He in the PCR in Arizona right now. So like I said, there's a lot of information. They don't ask. I mainly don't volunteer. You know what I mean? But I've been keeping my dibs on him.
Now y'all heard that. He PC in Arizona all of a sudden. He in Arizona PC prison. Down, shout out to Arizona down. That's where Eric at. Now everybody know about the Arizona prison system down there with the PC prison Arizona. That's where Sammy the Bull came from. That's what a lot of these infamous murders, the high profile cases, they knock niggas off. That's high profile. They sent them down there to the PC prison. That's where they sent them to. Think about that. Let that marinate. Now, what he said, I don't think nobody sent him because he kicked them this, that, and the third. I mean, let me tell you, see, that's where you wrong at, Cowboy. That's where you wrong at, man. You definitely wrong on that, champ. And the reason why I'm saying that because he had to make sure that Nip was knocked off on that ground before he left. That's why he hit him with the extra little steps and all. Hit him, I mean, kicked him, did all that little extra stuff. Rest in peace of Nip. That's why he did all that. Because he had to make sure Nip was gone, bro. Remember when Nip hit him that first time, boom. Rand Paul, I want to say Rand Paul, whatever. Rand Paul, a.k.a. Rand Paul, Nip's best friend. You see him in the video taking off. Took flight. According to him, he said he ain't had a strap on him. Hard for everybody to believe that when you seen him walking to the car after they seen Eric pulling up in the parking lot. Everybody seen the full footage over there on Street TV. Shout out to them once again for the full footage. You see Rand Paul walking to the car, to his car, open the car up, full. You can see it in HD. And Alex Alonso, he's breaking it down in commentary. So let's talk about that. So you see him going to the car, open the door, walk back to the circle where everybody was standing at. What do you think he wanted to go get? He wanted to go get some cigarettes or something, nigga? He wanted to go get a Kit Kat bar, nigga, a Snicker, nigga? Nah, nigga, what we talking about here? Oh, he went to the car to go grab a snack. Nah, that's why I said we need these other people narrative. The only one that could tell us the truth, man, is really Rand Paul before that situation, because he was there for the whole conversation. And you got the old head, the one that did 25, went there to go get a t-shirt, whatever. We don't even want to add him because that's not Nick homie. That's more allegedly, that's supposed to be the big you homie, whatever. The person that's supposed to tell us a story in that circle is really Rand Paul, because that's Nick's best friend since they was kids, bro. That's his day one. And it's hard for me to believe that you went to the car to go get a Snicker or a snack or something. Nah, nigga, you went to that car because you knew that was shitty cuz in the car. So you went to go grab that strap, allegedly, and everything I speak on is alleged, and you walked back to the circle. But see, it gets me mad when this dude say that too. Like, yo, man, I don't think they sent them. It's like a lot of people that's saying that. It's like y'all blind or something. Like y'all mind don't go. It's like y'all brain don't be bigger than what y'all wanted to be. Y'all, it's like y'all brain want to stay in that one little area which I want to think of. Like, nah, I don't think that happened. Yeah, you got to think out the box sometimes, homie. Sorry to say, ladies and gentlemen, but y'all got to think out the box. Y'all got to think bigger than what the situation is sometimes. Allegedly, and everything I speak on is alleged. But sometimes you got to think that. You see the full footage. You see the person that's giving us the interviews, the only one that was in that circle, that's Cowboy. Nobody else speaking. So we only reacting to what he's saying. And what you saying to me and everybody else in this goddamn world that Nip fans, that people that love Nip also, it sounds bugged out to us. Nah, man, I don't think they sent him. Nah, man, he kicked him. Nah, I mean, why? He ain't got no time to spend the money. We gonna get 100 suits in jail? Let me tell you something. Don't niggas live large in jail? Allegedly, they got a reward when they come out. Nah, Smoke, I don't think he never coming out. Then I tell y'all my last video, they playing that mental thing. He's playing the mental thing. He could do 25 to 28 joints, close to 30 joints and come on good behavior, plus give him time back. What are we talking about here? Am I lying? He went in when he was 29. He'd be home in his mid-50s, late 50s. You telling me he still don't got a life? Look at Guy Fisher. Look at all the infamous drug dealers that did time for decades. Them niggas is home, right? Living good. Even niggas that got murder charges back in the days that got 30 to life. You know, them niggas came home, right? Exactly. This ain't the only situation that happened in this world. Let me paint that picture for y'all. This is a lot of people like Eric. AKA Shitty Cuz. There's a whole bunch of niggas like that running around out here, did 30 years and came home. And you telling me that, oh, because he didn't get the reward. If somebody sent him to enjoy the money, why would he want to come like that? Because like Black Sam said, he didn't want to come straight up with a mask and all that, thinking it was going to be a shootout. Y'all heard Black Sam said that. So he had to come like regularly Shitty Cuz, AKA Eric. No shirt on, blue bandana around his neck, walking up there, making sure he had no shirt on so he could show them that he don't got no straps on him. Don't that make sense? Don't that make sense? Why you think Black Sam said that? See, Cowboy said in this interview, I don't think somebody sent him because why would he come like that? He could have came with a mask, camouflaged up, all this and that. And nah, boy, it don't work like that. Usually when they backdoor somebody in the back end, there's always somebody close to you that you can be comfortable with. Remember in your other interview, you were saying, yo, I didn't feel the pressure and all that because Nick knew him and all that, so we ain't thinking would have came from him. It always come from the close ones. And he was high, and you seen that. We're going to get to that part. That's crazy to me. Let's continue, man. Rest in peace to Nip, though. Just because you get knocked off after you completed a mission doesn't mean you ain't going to see success in the long run. That's what he's saying. Oh, I ain't going to see no success if somebody paid him off and all this. Nigga, they can live like kings in prison. Sammy the Bull was living like a king after he ratted one of the biggest monsters in this world, John Gotti. What are we talking about here? That nigga was in there eating lobster and steak, nigga. Rats, murderers that knocked off infamous high-profile case. Them niggas be in there living large sometimes. Not all of them, but most of the time they do if they mind is straight. Let's continue, man. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Make sure y'all share this video.
You know, the PCs is gonna take care of them. You know, that's you know, it's a lot of PCs up there that's Nip fans. It ain't nothing but PC yards. So, you know, you gotta surface out one day. You know,
facts,
you know?
facts.
So they rack that cell, you shut that motherfucker back. Like you had in the county jail, food stacked up like this. You know, all this shit they spitting in this food plate stacked all the way up. Yeah,
wow.
Get the royal treatment. You know, like I said, I look at all these people that's fighting, and y'all talking about Cowboy. So okay, so you're defending this guy. Okay, let's get down to it now. Okay, y'all got something to say about Cowboy, and y'all. So that means y'all defending this guy that now we found out that he didn't kill Nip over the conversation. Okay, so now that means there's jealousy, hate, or whatever it may be. So he did something foul, even if he got paid, whatever it is, he did something foul.
Yeah,
he did it in broad daylight. Then he turned his.
Wow, yo. Bingo. Y'all ain't catch that? Oh, we found out he ain't do it for over the conversation. How we know that? We only getting one narrative, one story. That's coming for you, big homie. What we talking about here, champ? We getting one story. Rand Paul don't want to talk. He don't want to talk. Rand Paul, he don't want to talk. You the only one talking. Oh, so then, I mean, he ain't get knocked off because he called him a snitch. Oh, yeah, we know that. Because like I said in my last stories, you always make sure you put that narrative out. Nip didn't call him a snitch. You always bring up the 3 doors you had to run through, whatever you had to go through to the break room. Always bring up the 3. You always break down the blueprint to the 3 goddamn doors. And now you're just going to sit. Bro, this is crazy. It's crazy. And then you got the nerve to say some PC dude's gonna actually knock off Eric. Why they ain't knock off Sammy the Bull? Why they ain't knock off all these infamous rats and high-class murderers that knocked off high-class profile people in that Arizona prison that he's at, allegedly, according to what you say? Why they ain't knock them niggas off? Exactly. What you gonna do? Put a hit out of them allegedly while he in there? That's not gonna happen, homie. You just talking. You making the story sound good. For the people that ain't thinking out the box, they like, nah, yo, I don't think Cowboy involved. He on him. He making sure he get a hit in there, you know, because y'all believe in what he's saying, but sometimes you got to think out the box. You just heard what prison he in? You know how many PC niggas is in there, murderers and all that, and you telling me out of all niggas, there's some Nip fans in there? Not everybody Nip fans. Let's get to that part. And then let me tell you something right here. If allegedly somebody sent them on that mission, you think they ain't gonna have a little bit of protection on that nigga down there? Nah, Smoke, they ain't gonna bring big, like I said, they ain't big you. There's other people in the back end. What are we talking about here? There's other big homies in the back end. Allegedly, and everything I speak on is alleged. There's other people in the back end. Then you hear Cowboy in one of his interviews, they all rep the same family where they're from, but not everybody get along. Don't that happen in y'all neighborhoods? With this gang shit, not everybody be repping the same, family, but not everybody get along. They all be beefing with each other sometimes. Am I lying? What are we talking about here? Niggas be knocking each other off and they rep the same family 4 blocks away from each other. That's what Cowboy was trying to explain on one of his last interviews on Nothing to Something podcast. Shout out to them once again. That's when I kept it real because I'm not biased. When he said that, I said, yo, salute for him for even saying that. Because that's facts. Just because we all on Slauson and we fall 2 blocks away and we all rep the same family doesn't mean we all get along. Doesn't mean I'm the big homie. That doesn't mean I get along with the other big homie over there. Exactly. Should be happening. It'd be jealous, hating. And he said that. Niggas was hating on Nip's success. Shout out for Cowboy for admitting, for even keeping it real on that. I'm not biased. I'm going to keep it 100. Once I hear a nigga, I'm like, yo, you know what? That's right. And you know what? Shout out for him for even keeping it real. Because that's how the program really works sometimes. Y'all can rep the same family on that, but not all y'all going to get along, nigga. Some niggas going to be hating on you because your success is higher. And it's just a coincidence Cowboy is his big homie. So Cowboy's right next to him. But see, that's where it comes back to you, Cowboy. You heard them words I just said? The mother niggas in the back end of the other parts and of the same family and all that, but they don't get along with you, you know what I mean? You, Nip, and y'all little circle over there. Because you said this too. Nip said it too. I mean, Black Sam even just said in his recent interview. You was the big homie of him. You was his big homie. You was on the side of him. So niggas was looking at you crazy too, probably. That according to what you said also. And you telling me you didn't see them red flags in the beginning when Eric first pulled up as a big homie? Let's continue though, man. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, make sure y'all share this video.
Okay, turned himself in, then pled guilty, then PC'd up, and now he's on a PCR.
Yeah.
So this is the guy y'all defending. He killed Nip for no reason.
And let me get back to that. Because I meant to react to that part also. Nobody's defending Eric. That narrative you pushing right there, yo, he went to PC, he locked up. I mean, but y'all heard the conversation. It wasn't over the conversation, but y'all taking up for him. Nobody taking up for Eric. Who said we taking up for Eric? Who said that? Fans that love Nick, niggas are not come off that they see that nigga before any one of y'all, before you do it. What we talking? A legend. Everything I speak on is a legend. But what are you talking about, niggas protecting? Who's protecting Eric? This how I know you bugged out for saying something like that, because that's crazy. I don't know if you meant it the wrong way, but that's a wrong thing for even saying. Nigga protecting Eric and all of this, but y'all getting at me. Nigga, we getting at you. Like I said, you was the big homie that was standing by him. You was his big homie. He don't look at you for help for his craft. He looking at you for helping the street politics and to protect me, big homie. Make sure you got my third eye. I got 2 eyes right here. Y'all, I need you. I need to make sure you got the other 2 working over there with you. Pause. You my big homie. I'm the money machine. I'm the little homie. Come on, man. Let's continue though. Because I don't know where you get this narrative. Niggas is protecting that. Niggas is taking up for Eric. What? You crazy for that. Let's continue. Smash that like button.
Okay, turned himself in, then pled guilty, then PC'd up, and now he's on a PCR.
Yeah.
So this is the guy y'all defending. He killed Nip for no reason, turned himself in, now he PC'd up, and now he's on a PCR.
Yeah.
So everybody that got something to say about it, whatever, y'all defending a PC. This dude, he did a foul crime. He didn't go whole court in the streets. He didn't say, fuck that, I did that, and I'll be back for some more. No, he turned himself in.
Yeah.
Then he pled guilty. You know, kept a stone cold face the whole time. Then hit a PC yard, and he's waiting to hit the yard now.
Yeah.
So you guys are defending a PC right now. So you guys are upset You're upset right now over Cowboy fucking over this PC, this dude that killed somebody for no reason.
Yep.
Other than animosity, other than hate, other than envy. No other reason. Because we already got over it. It wasn't a conversation. So why did you kill him?
Yeah.
So why?
It's hard for me to believe that, man. It's hard for me to believe that a dude pulled up. You heard a conversation between Ren Paul and Nip saying that, yo, who that? According to what you said, Cowboy, this is what you saying now. I'm only reacting. On chat. That's all I'm doing. According to what you said, you was standing there with your fool and you was like, hold up. Just so you want, let me remind y'all right quick.
Nip, when it went down, the whole time I was holding my food right there. And the thing that stick in my mind that always haunt me is like when the dumb weird motherfucking Eric pulled up and Nip looked at Ren Paul and he say, is that Eric? And then Ren Paul like, yeah. And I distinctly looked at Nip and I heard him saying to himself, I wonder how this is gonna unfold. And that.
Bingo. Exactly. That's my thing right there. That's what it's hard for me to believe. And you knew this nigga was high because you keep saying that. It's hard for me to believe, like, bro, he just went up there for jealousy and hate. No, he didn't. Somebody allegedly sent him for a mission. That's what happened. He went up there with no shirt on to show y'all niggas he ain't had no straps on him. He left. Came back with a red shirt with 2 twins on him after that. Then remind y'all, he walked down the alley with a glizzy, calm, took a bite of the glizzy, paused, put it on the car, and then went towards his mission. This is what Eric was doing in the footage. I'm not making this up. This is all documented video footage and everything. Shout out to Street TV for the footage. Like, and you telling me that's over jealousy and hate? Because the way he kicked him and all this. Nah, nigga, he had to make sure the mission was completed. That part. What are we talking about here, bro? What are we talking about here, champ? He had to make sure the mission was completed before he left that parking lot. That part. Because if it wasn't, his ass was grass, allegedly. What we talking about here? Pause. If he ain't complete that mission, you, Lord knows, we won't even see Eric right here right now. You done messed up the mission, nigga. We can't keep you around here, nigga. You out here too. So he had to make sure the mission was completed. That's why he did all that little extra, bust a couple little extra shots, did all that. But that one shot when he bust, Ren Paul should have bust right back. I don't care if you turn around, take a few steps on me forward. Everybody say, yo, man, reacting to a gunshot. But man, listen, they come from that life. This is what I'm trying to marinate to y'all brain. That's the motherland. These niggas hear shots all the time like Chicago, right? New York get busy in the East. The whole East get busy over here. But if you come from that, you know what your reaction is. Run away a little bit, turn around. If you got the strap on, you bug back. What you gonna run all the way down the goddamn cop station with the strap? I never heard of nothing like that. I'm being honest. Okay, take cover a little bit. You run a little bit, but nigga, you gotta turn around and bug back. Get him up off y'all. I don't even care. This nigga was bucking in the air, nigga. Ren Paul could have bucked while he was running. Boom, 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 boom. And these Eric wouldn't have known where the shots would have came from. Maybe he would have backed up like, yo, who the hell busting? Am I lying? What are we talking about? One reaction to another reaction, you're gonna react. If you hear somebody else busting while you busting, nigga, you're gonna take cover. You don't even know where them shots coming from. You think you're the only one bucking. No, it's other niggas bucking too because you hear the shots, but you don't know where it's coming from because you trying to finish your mission. But when you hear the other shots, nigga, you're gonna stop a little bit. You're gonna hesitate. Am I lying? Unless Eric knew that Ren Paul didn't have the strap on him. Maybe Ren Paul actually is right. Maybe he's telling the truth. Because Ren Paul was he was the one holding the casket. He was at the funeral. Cowboy wasn't nowhere in there. He wasn't at the funeral. He wasn't holding the casket. He wasn't part of none of that. But you was his best friend though, right? Or one of his best friends? Ren Paul was there. So is Ren Paul telling the truth to Black Sam that he didn't have a strap? I don't know. It's hard for me to believe though. Because when you look at the footage and you go to the car, bro, that's only one thing I could think of. after y'all got finished knowing that was Eric pulling up in the parking lot. What he just said. Yo, that shitty cuz, yeah, I wonder how this gonna work out. You see this nigga walking to the car. What are we talking about here? Meaning Ren Paul. Let's continue with the interview though. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, man.
Okay, turned himself in, then pled guilty, then PC'd up, and now he's on a PCR.
Yeah, yeah.
So this is the guy y'all defending. He killed Nip for no reason, turned himself in, now he PC'd up, and now he's on a PC yard.
Yeah.
So everybody that got something to say about it, whatever, y'all defending a PC. This dude, he did a foul crime. He didn't go whole court in the streets. He didn't say, fuck that, I did that, and I'll be back for some more. No, he turned himself in.
Yeah, yeah.
Then he pled guilty. You know, kept a stone cold face the whole time. Then hit a PC yard, and he's waiting to hit the yard now.
Yeah.
So you guys are defending a PC right now. So you guys are upset. You are upset right now over Cowboy fucking over this PC. This dude that killed somebody for no reason.
Yeah.
Other than animosity, other than hate, other than envy. No other reason. Because we already got over it. It wasn't a conversation. So why did you kill him? So why? If somebody sent you, why you didn't try to get away? Yeah. Somebody sent you, or you got too high, and you definitely gonna tell on whoever sent you then, because you definitely can't do the time. If somebody sent you, you definitely can't do the time. If somebody sent you, you'd have been told it.
Yeah, yeah.
You'd have been told it, trying to get some time off.
That's not actually true. That's not actually true. I'm sorry to say, Cowboy, because right now, Eric and Cuckoo, hold up. Y'all see that light? Smash that like button. If y'all haven't smashed that like button yet, subscribe to the channel and make sure y'all share this video. That's not actually true because he's cuckoo right now. Like I said, the only one that can tell us the story is Ren Paul and Eric, but we don't know what the hell Eric gonna tell us. He could tell us anything. Let's get to that part. But for you to say that, oh, nah, it's too late now. You know, he would have been said that to get some time up. Nah, that's not true. The play is probably for him to act like this for a couple of years, champ. What we talking about? It been how long already? 5 years, right? He in Arizona right now in the prison down there that you said, the PC prison. It been 5 years, right? Yeah, it's about to go on 6 by next. That's not actually true. He can always tell his story later on a couple of years down the line because y'all gotta understand. If Eric actually allegedly, and everything I speak on is alleged, if Eric actually got sent by somebody, that weight right there, and if that person got a lot of weight on him, pause, meaning that his name, he got a big name out there, the person that actually sent Eric, let's get to this part. That's a big story he could say later on in a couple of years. He don't have to say that right now. He could say that in a couple of years, whatever. Maybe when that person passed away, then he come out with the block with the bomb, boom, say the name. He been doing good in prison. It's been, 15, 20 years now? All of a sudden, he want to say his side of the story. He not cuckoo no more. He got his degree. He got this. Y'all know how the story goes in prison. Nigga reading books. Niggas is like, know what I mean? He key now. He got the glasses. He got the kufi. Yeah, that part. Now he's ready to tell the story. All of a sudden, he give time back. Now he pushing about 20, 25 years now. You give time back. He in good behavior and all that. Now he get ready to tell the story. Y'all get what I'm trying to say? Now he got a story to tell them like, yo, this is my story and I've been doing good. I've been getting degrees, this and that. Now they might not be, just because he told the story don't mean they're going to actually release him. But the simple fact that he's doing good after all these years and he changed his life in there and now he's ready to tell the story. Now the story's out there. He's doing a book and the audio and interviews. That type of shit right there is going to have you come on a little early because they're going to play the mental part. Oh, he was mental back then when he did it. Let's get to that part. What are we talking about here? So that's not absolutely true right there. He got to do the time. He got to do a couple of decades first. That's the whole plan, allegedly. You got to do about 20 years, nigga, before you even speak out. He got 5 in, right? No, he got 3.5 already in, probably? Pause. About 4, 3, yeah, you can say about 4 years now. Y'all telling me I'm bugging? Let's continue though.
So why? If somebody sent you, why you didn't try to get away? Somebody sent you, or you got too high, and so you definitely gonna tell on whoever sent you then, because you definitely can't do the time. If somebody sent you, you definitely can't do the time. If somebody sent you, you'd have been told it.
Yeah.
You'd have been told it, trying to get some time off. You know what I mean? Like, yo, somebody sent me, you'd have been done that.
Yeah.
So all them theories that don't weigh with me. Only one that weighs, nigga, you was high and you was jealous and you done something stupid. You know, simple as that. But nobody want to just believe the facts. You know what I mean? Nobody want to believe that. You know what I mean? So it's easier to put a James Bond twist to it. You know what I mean? Everybody got vivid imaginations. You know.
You see? And it's not the imagination, Cowboy. That's what you're wrong at. It's the footage that they show us. It's the interview that the girl did in the room with the police when she said that Eric approached Nip talking about Nip that is you snitching. Then the story twist. Now you saying that Nip was talking to him about, yo, go handle that cousin. I mean, I know what's going on, but he was saying it to Eric in a friendly homie type way. Pause. Was like shoving him off a little bit. Then my last interview, you saying that he approached out with something about some music. See, you see all these videos I drop. These are different interviews you're doing. And it's like your story changed all the time. My last interview I just dropped the day before yesterday, before this one. You said he approached out about some music. You said that you and Nip looked at him like, huh? And y'all shoved him off. But see, we didn't, what is it? Is it the music? Is it the snitching? The girl said that Eric approached Nip about some snitching allegations on him. The girl said that Eric was more a little bit aggressive with the cuz part when he kept saying cuz. Nip was like talking, but he was kind of shoving him off. According to that part, when you said y'all shoved him off and all that, that girl verified that too, because the girl said that, you know, Nip was talking, but Nip wanted me to like looking at me like, yo, get Eric up out of here type. Y'all know like that person that just aggravating. He just, I mean, he just standing there talking. You want, I mean, you trying to, I mean, take picture with the fans and all that. Pause. So, what the hell is the approach, bro? Is it snitching allegations? Is it the music? And then you're gonna say he was high when he approached y'all. See, this when your part come in as a big homie. Smash that like button. Y'all see that like button? Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. This where your part come in. If you seen a nigga like that approaching y'all already looking like he was high, your job was supposed to always protect Nick right from there, from that time. Even Ren Paul. I'm not saying Ren Paul out of this because Ren Paul is part of this shit too. He supposed to have been on point too instead of being on his goddamn phone. Let's get to that part. Because in the footage, you see Nick with his head, I mean, you see Ren Paul with his head down, pause, looking at his phone. According to the commentary, according to Alonzo, shout out to Street TV. He was on his phone. So, your job as a big homie, once that nigga approached y'all, nigga, he looked at high? Nah, what's going on here? What's up? What's what I mean? But I'm starting to think you was scared of Eric and Dan stuff because you know what type of time he was on. You knew he ain't play with that fade. You knew he played with that. Nah, I mean, he get busy with it. He's spinning around the block. And I'm starting to think you heard about that about City Cubs. That's why it's hard for me to believe that you didn't know who he was when he first approached y'all. Because on some of the interviews, man, I ain't really know him like that. I know him when he was a kid and this and that, but I ain't really see him like that. Now, I mean, yeah, that part, because he ain't really was around the hood that much, according to Brick Baby also, according to Black Sam also. Shout out to Brick Baby and Black Sam. They said that Eric was going around that from that hood for many years. He'll pop up once in a while here and there. But see, you from there. It's hard for me to believe that you ain't know nothing about this nigga. Once that nigga approached y'all, you knew what type of time is off his reputation. You supposed to be on go, nigga. Antennas up, alert. Hold up, what's going on here? Nah, what you guys say? Yo, Nick, you want to talk to him? That type of action. With you being in the middle, though, pause. With him not even being close to Nick. With your arms is like this, pausing like, yo, I mean, Nick, you want to holler at him? Yeah, all right, go ahead. And you right there standing right next to that nigga making sure nothing happens. That was your job as a big homie, knowing that that nigga was high. Knowing that that nigga was high. What are we talking about here, man? It's hard for me to believe that, man. It's hard, bro. It's hard, man. It's hard for me to believe that you ain't know, man. Like you went in the break room and 3 doors, like you took a 15-minute break or something. Like, bro, you could have just ate that food out. See, and this is another part that bugs me out the most. Okay, you knew he was high, right? You're going, oh man, you know he left, so we ain't think he was gonna come back, spin around the block, whatever. Because you said that in one of your interviews. You ain't think he was gonna do that. But see, you being an OG and you knew he was high when he approached out, you supposed to not have left that circle at all means necessary. You supposed to stand there on all means necessary. 10 toes down, making sure that niggas come around here with that high mentality again. You're gonna handle that as a big homie. The tension was already there when you seen him walking up to y'all high. 2 stories you said. You said he approached out talking about some music, and y'all looked at him like he was bugged out. That was one tension, according to the story you said in one of your interviews. The first attention when Ren Paul and Nick was talking, and they said, "Yo, who that? I wonder how this gonna work out." That's another alert. So there's no reason for you to tell us that you didn't know the tension was there. The tension was there once he pulled up in that parking lot, champ. It's just strange how when he left, you left. That's the part that everybody is looking at in photos like, yo, once Eric left, I want to say about 2-3 minutes later, you went inside. 5 minutes, you want to say 5 minutes? 5 minutes. And stood inside the whole time. Eric spin around the block. They didn't come outside not one time. You ain't come back outside at all. You took a 15-minute lunch break. And people don't find nothing like, and then you're not one of the persons that carried the casket when Nip died. It was all his clothes. Why did they invite you to the funeral? Why they didn't tell you to talk and all? See, those are strange activities right there because something's going on that the family know that all of us don't know really. That's why Black Sam had to do the interview and give us a couple of little subliminals. Because that's all Black Sam did. I know people like, yo, nah, man, yo, why people talk about this? But yeah, if y'all want to blame anybody, blame Black Sam. But you can't blame him because he's the brother. He popped out again. He popped out 5 years later. It was like, yo, I'm going to tell y'all how I feel and what I think. And what footage I seen. Because he the only one that got that inside footage of the story. Am I lying? What are we talking about here? Black Sam, they still haven't shown us the footage inside that store. We got that footage from Street TV. That's a gas station footage. Let's get to that part. Come on, man. You can't make this up, yo.
Nip, when it went down, the whole time I was holding my food right there. And the thing that stick in my mind that always haunt me is like when the dumb weird motherfucking Eric pulled up and Nip looked at Ren Paul and he say, is that Eric? And then Ren Paul like, yeah. And I distinctly looked at Nip and I heard him saying to himself, I wonder how this gonna unfold. And that fucks me up. Then at one point in time while Eric was talking to him, Nip never disrespected that man. Nip never called that man a snitch. I was right there. I listened to the whole fucking conversation.
So that wasn't true. Everybody.
See, that's the thing I don't understand. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel.
Been repeated a million times.
Nip never called that man a snitch. Nip said, man, they got the paperwork on you. I haven't read it. You know what I mean? You in the hood, take care of it. Nip was more or less looking out for him, like, look, bro, they got some paperwork on you. You need to take care of that. It was more or less that. Like, we ain't seen you in a while. They got some paperwork. You need to take care of it. And this nigga, high as a bitch, eyes. I used to get high, so I know you can't pull it on me. Eyes high as a motherfucker. All these niggas be hating on me. They be hating on me. So a couple times, I turned my back on that. I told Ned, we've been out too long. I turned my back on this nigga. Like, I back turned him, like, even mid-conversation, I put my back on this fool, so when the fool go get his food, come back, shake hands, shook my hand, shook Nip's hand. Judging by the conversation, ain't nowhere in the world I would have suspected that nigga was gonna do what he did. If Nip would have.
That's the thing, big homie. Why would you turn your back on a nigga that's high, eyes up like this, like he ready for action? If a nigga eyes up like this, and first of all, he hived up, number one, allegedly. Number two, he's paranoid, probably, and really looking. He's on a mission, bro. That sounds like somebody that's on a mission. And you notice that, oh, I turned my back on him and this and that. Why you turn your back on a nigga that's high next to the money machine, your little homie? What, you was scared too? You couldn't be. He ain't had no strap on him. He approached y'all niggas with no t-shirt on. Came back with the two twins with the red t-shirt. What we talking about here? You the nigga that like to shoot the fades. You be putting niggas out, right, big homie? So why you turn your back while that nigga was high up next to the money machine like that? You automatically supposed to put your arms out and be like, yo, cuz, I made this at the time right now. Am I lying? What are we talking about? We talk to you about something else, cuz, I mean, And when he left, your eyes supposed to be on him at all times. You supposed to tell Renpo, yo, you seen that? Yo, make sure y'all go get that. I mean, I'm gonna put the food in. I'm gonna come right. You supposed to go in there and put the food on the floor, nigga. F that, and stay on point. If his eyes was looking like this, nigga, that looked like somebody that's on a mission, nigga. Come on, bro. That's crazy to me, big homie. That's crazy to me, bro. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, man.
But when he walked up, I don't know if it was God or not, but for some, right before you get ready to punch a motherfucker, it's that split second, like, man, I'm about to sock this motherfucker. But for some reason, then I asked, like, damn, why do I want to sock this nigga? Like, why? You know what I mean? Like someone was telling me like this, you know what I mean?
You know why you wanted to sock him? Because you knew he was high and you felt that bad energy. But instead, you let him go. You went inside, take your 15-minute break to go eat your food for some strange reason. And you let this nigga come spin around the block and end up knocking Nip off. Talk about, yo, God, I just felt it. Nigga, you felt the bad energy. You know why? Because you are OG. You've been around long. You've been in prison. You know the bad energy. You know when that negative is coming to approach you. You know when it's go time. Am I lying? That's why you felt that way, homie. Champ. That's why you felt that way. Big homie, big bro, champ. That's why you felt that way. Because of the lifestyle you come from. You older, remember that. So you know about that bad energy. You come on, what we talking about? And you hit with the new generation because you hanging around Nip. But God was telling me, God told you to knock him out. Nigga, Nip would have still been alive. Nigga, what are we talking about here? Allegedly, and everything I speak on is alleged. That's what God was telling you. Knock him out. And when he would have woke up, nigga, all right, now it's go time. We already know what time it is now. Everybody stay on point. That's what God was telling you. But no, you want to go take a 15-minute break, right? You got to be kidding me, man.
But when he walked up, I don't know if it was God or not, but for some, right before you get ready to punch a motherfucker, it's that split second, like, man, I'm about to sock this motherfucker. But for some reason, then I asked, like, damn, why do I want to sock this nigga? Like, why? You know what I mean? Like someone was telling me like this, you know what I mean? Just sock this nigga, you know what I mean? Like
you
an
feel
instinct.
the energy.
An instinct, and I think Nip felt it when he said, I wonder how this is gonna play, but this is later, after the fact, you know what I mean? Like, then why did I think that? Why did I think I should have just socked this nigga? So, you know what I mean? Like I said, that's after the fact.
Damn.
But here's the Marathon store right here. Then there's a door right here. Then there's a door right here. That's the break room. So I'm in the break room eating my food. When I went to Gunshots, I break through this door, I break through that door, I break through the front door. I'm the first nigga to Nip. I'm the first nigga to Nip. So anybody think that I'm looking out some fucking window at my bro getting shot, nigga gotta be stupid. Like I said, I ran through 3 doors, and I'm the first nigga at Cuz body. He had a bullet hole right here. I'm touching right here, and I'm praying for Cuz the whole time. He's breathing the whole time. You feel me? The whole time he's breathing, all the way till he got in the ambulance. When they put the thing in his mouth, he was still breathing, getting into the ambulance.
Right.
You feel me? So I ran from the 3rd store, and I was the first one to bro. So.
Right.
See, That's why I said, man, listen, champ, don't do no more interviews, man. That's the one you did on No Jumper. You do the ones on shout out to No Jumper, shout out to Street TV, and shout out to Nothing to Something podcast. You doing these interviews, bro. You just need to leave. That's why I'm not going to continue talking about this after this video. I got to continue with the program, get on other topics also, that part. But I'm always going to come and touch back on Nick, on situation, pause. I'm always, just like I do with Dolph, I'm going to do the same thing with Nick. It's just Black Sam did an interview and opened the box for everybody to go, yo, this is my theory. Black Sam, this is what he's saying. I don't believe that happened. It happened another way. That's my thought. That's what I believe. And this is Black Sam saying this on Big Boy TV. But for you to say that, bro, you always got to break the blueprint. Yeah, you know, the 3 doors. You had to go to this door, go to this one, hit the back, go to that one. You always got to explain how far you had to run back and go towards the break room and all that. See, that's why Black Sam need to drop that inside video. And I think Black Sam don't want to do it because it's going to expose you. That's my belief, allegedly. And everything I speak on is alleged. That's what I believe Black Sam don't want to show that video out here. Because then it's going to expose you even more. That's my belief. I might be wrong. That's what I believe. Because it just doesn't make no sense. But you was the first one to run to him when he was on the floor, though. That's the thing, bro. God told you to knock him out. Boom, put him to sleep, nigga, so Nick would be alive right now. What are we talking about? Protect the money machine. Protect the little homie. Damn, man, I felt that bad energy. Nick felt it too, but, that was afterwards. What you mean afterwards, nigga? So you should have chased him down in the car, nigga. He was out of them streets for 48 days and hours before they booked him. They booked him April 2nd. What we talking about here? Nick died March 31st, mid-afternoon, 3 o'clock, according to the footage. What we like? And you talk, that was afterwards. I felt that. Nigga, you felt that once he approached you. That's why you turned your back. Oh, man, I turned my back. Yeah, I know that's what you did. You probably thought it was going to go down right at that moment. That's why you turned your back, huh? You was going, So one of y'all, somebody was going to take that bullet. Somebody had to take that extra bullet because he went off with the 2 twins. Come on, bro. Come on, man. You big homie, you felt that energy. You put him to sleep. Nick would have been here right now. God forbid, man. Come on. Come on. You always like to shoot fades, That's what gets me mad because you come through this character on the internet. And everything that I react is what you're saying and how you approach yourself. You put the image that you put dudes to sleep all this time. Why you ain't put him to sleep when you felt that energy? And you seen his eyes this big, high up. You know what time it is. You come from that world. Nigga high up, walking up to Nick like that. You supposed to be like, oh, what's going on, bro? Like, back to me, cuz, you want to talk to him? That supposed to be you, big homie. But no, you just let him walk approach. You standing there, you turned your back. You did all these little funny activities. Come on, man. It just doesn't sound right, bro. It doesn't sound right, champ. I don't know nobody else, bodyguards or close friends gonna let that happen, bro. Unless they was allegedly involved in the back end. They knew the plan. They knew the mission. Come on. You don't see niggas getting close to no French or niggas out there, YG and all them niggas. Niggas ain't getting close like that to YG. Eyes open, yo, wide. Man, his homie's gonna be like, yo, homie or not. Homie or not. Even if they know the homie hide up and he come, they're gonna stop that nigga before he even approach YG like that. What we talking about here? Before a nigga approach Kendrick Lamar like that. YG, the game. Come on, bro. But no, they just had to let this nigga just walk, slide with skates, right to the neck. Right to the neck. What's going on, homie? No stop, nothing. They just let that nigga just come right. Yo, that's crazy to me, bro. Nah, but Ren Paul was there. Like I said, Ren Paul should have known better too. Ren Paul probably was just scared. That's the only thing I could think of. He was scared of Eric, man. Seen him all high up, looking crazy like that. He like, man, I don't want no parts of that nigga. That's all I could think of. And that's crazy. Allegedly. But for the big homie, that's a different story because you an OG. You his big homie. You know the game. You know the streets. You know everything. You just broke it down how he approached out. He was high up. You turned your back. All this. You and Nick curved him, and he was talking about some music. All of a sudden, the music conversation don't even pop up no more. So what it is then? What it is? Is it a snitching? The music? What the hell the conversation was really about? It's crazy, man. I'm up out of here, man. Y'all already know the vibes, man. Smash that like button, man. Light one up for Nip, too. Rest in peace of Nip, man. Crazy to me, man. Crazy. Rest in peace of Nip. Smash. Y'all see that like? Smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Share this video. Make sure y'all commenting below, man. Tell me y'all opinion, y'all theory about this, because this is crazy, man. I'm going to continue on more topics, different topics and all that. Y'all know how we do over here in Smoke News. I'm going to come back and forth with the Nip. I'm going to let this live for a little bit. This is, that last interview was his recent interview he did with Nothing to Something podcast. Shout out to them once again. And I just had to react to it, man. Because he in PC, prison and all this, and that man can still be living, man. It's your boy Smoke News TV, man. Salute, gang. If they know, they know. I'm up out of here.